what's up? Welcome back. If you're new, I'm Earth Angel 111 here on YouTube. Thanks for stopping by. Remember to only take what resonates. If this isn't your message, don't make it fit. Feel free to check out another reading. But overall energy is the Hermit, okay? Otherwise known in this deck as the Goblin King. I feel like for a lot of you, okay, there was someone who was trying to control your life or your outcome in some type of way. This could be a Virgo, doesn't have to be, but with this energy coming out, it's like this person wanted to oversee how successful you were going to be, how much other people paid attention to you, and how far you were going to make it. And they misused some type of authority position they had over you or respect they had over you. So it's like this could be someone who's very well known, or for example, this could be someone who's recognized in a community that you're working towards, and they wanted to basically control the narrative of you. Now, the thing is, this person puts on a brave face in front of others, and you could not be the only person that this person has targeted or tried to control in a sense. But behind the scenes, they're going through a lot. And this is the only reason at the end of the day why anyone would ever try to control someone else's narrative or outcome, because they're trying to reflect or not pay attention to the drama in their own life. So you need to know that because you are someone who is incredibly giving and empathic in a situation, this person wanted to exert some type of control over you. For not everyone, but for some of you, this has to do with finances, okay? You could be owed a check, whether this is a bonus in your career, whether this is an inheritance, or whether this is something you work towards to create. You could be owed something, and this person could know that. So maybe they were trying to deflect other people away from you. Some of you are going to find out that this person put some type of spyware tracking app on your phone. They could have been caught for that. And if not, it's like this person's been trying to control you through means of that. Through electronic control or communication, some type of way. But either way, they're having a wake-up call if they haven't already, because like I said, there was only so much time for the truth to be revealed, what this person did to you, or how they felt the need to try and control you. For some of you, it's a karmic ex-lover of yours. So y'all may find out someone you walked away from or no longer communicate with thought that they was going to hold on to you. And it's just a shame, because if someone says no, it means no. You have to let go of that person. You can't hold on to someone or make them suffer because they don't want to be with you. That's just not right. So they wanted you to give up on yourself as here. This is a lot of what it had to do with. This person felt as though they could observe you. So some of you, they were trying to observe you from a distance and maybe have other people reject you. This could be a jealous feminine, okay? Jealous feminines here. But yeah, overall, it's like whoever this person is wanted to try and control your narrative in some type of way. And they're realizing that they had no right to, okay? And I feel as though for a lot of you, it's because you walked away from them. Because it says, meeting you was the best day of my life. This connection is so deep. So for some of you, this person's upset that you don't see them the same way that they see you. This is like someone viewing you as their life partner, but you're saying, no, it's done and over with, right? And this person refusing to accept that. So I'm not even going to put that energy in the reading, but just know that maybe what this had to do with for some of you. And this person could have some type of authority or higher up position where they felt as though they were able to do that. Or if not, they were using resources to do that to you. So misusing some type of resources to try and hold you back with a spyware tracking app, or just trying to pay way too much attention to you. And there's nothing wrong with if you care about someone, pay attention, but if it's for negative to try and hold them back, that ain't okay. Especially if you're trying to make someone give up on themselves. So Page of Junk, what they're realizing is everything that they did to you did not work out the way that they wanted it to. You either never gave up on yourself, or you were put into a position where you can overcome what they did to you. So they never expected that. This is like someone trying to control your narrative, and then all of a sudden you changing your number or moving away so that they don't have access to you anymore. It's like you took your basically energy back from this person. You called your energy back. You took your power back from them, okay? And this person's starting to realize that they're playing a losing game by trying to hold on to you. There you go. This person is extremely toxic towards you, and they know it too, because if anyone could continue to try and make someone unhappy because they told them no, It just ain't okay. And there's a difference between loving someone and wanting to control them. If love turns into control, that's no longer love whatsoever. That's something much more toxic. So maybe this person is displaying some type of toxic tendencies, not only towards you, but other areas of their life. So people could be starting to catch on. Like, for example, you could have really had to change your life to remain focused and away from this person. And it's like someone who's not willing to change. Which in life, y'all, no one's perfect. But when we can take accountability and learn how to change, that's what it's about, right? Continuing to move forward. So this is someone who, since you've met them, has continued to stay stuck in the same routine patterns when it comes to their life, love life, career. And you could be someone who's phenomenally changed. You've really exercised what it means to grow and develop spiritual awareness. And this is what has kept you ahead in this situation. So Page of Feathers in reverse, this could be someone you dated who was younger than you, or someone you rejected who was younger than you. So it could come down to a bit of a maturity thing as well. Like this person just hasn't really lived and grown. But y'all, my channel, majority of people watching 25 to 45. So in my eyes, ain't no excuse. If you deal with a man or a woman who's 25 to 45, ain't no excuse. They should be grown enough to know if someone's not interested, you got to just leave that person alone. This person could have wanted to marry you, okay? Hierophants in reverse. And I feel like for a lot of you, this person is like mean to you, okay? They mean because you rejected them. So it's no longer love in a situation. If someone goes from love to being cruel, that ain't love, right? So I just saw manifest. For some of you, this person felt like they manifested you and then it did not work out. They could be dating someone you are close to behind your back to try and get a reaction out of you as well. Maybe that's not working. So this is definitely someone who has enlisted the help of others to try and hold you back in some type of way. Wow. Spirit wants you to know that your spirit guides have been shielding you from this person's attacks or negative words that have been said against you or about you. So this person could have started some type of smear campaign, right? Trying to turn people that you love and care about against you. And they could have even dated someone close to you in order to make this plan go into full effect. At the end of the day, though, they feel like you beat them at their own game because no matter what they've tried to put you through, you keep overcoming. So I'm just going to cover Spyware tracking app because I feel like for a lot of you, maybe this is past energy. You could have gotten a new device. You could have changed your number. Wow, it says they thought you'd never find out. This is giving someone's jealous ex, okay, trying to spy on them after the relationship has ended and thought you would never find out. And it's not giving like regular. This is like someone who's been hacking your accounts or your emails, trying to push people away from you because you don't want to be with them. That's just not right. For some of you, they tried to push away a business partner, someone you're meant to expand with. Okay, giving major jealousy vibes. And now look at that. It says wanting to resolve the past with you. So now they want to resolve the past with you because I feel as though for a lot of you, this person who tried to control you has now been put in a series of their own obstacles to overcome. This is the universe's way of distracting them from what they were doing to you. So this person may have gotten too comfortable with the idea that they could exert some type of control over your outcome or your destiny, even after y'all broke up. So while you dated this person, they could have been extremely controlling. That could have been part of the red flags that you realized you needed to stay away from this person. I just saw fire sign, so you could be a fire sign, or this could be a fire sign that's doing this to you. Okay, pretended to care about you. But yeah, it's like in the past, this person was trying to hold on to your energy so that they could hold on to your narrative or your outcome. And you've been shielded from their attacks. So with that whole Spyware app thing it says, mad you changed your number. So some of you have changed your number since then to get away from this person. And maybe they were calling you from random numbers or texting you. And that is what stopped this Spyware tracking app. Or if it's still occurring, just know that they're about to be found out for that so they can no longer do that. A lot of you just need to reset your phone, y'all. Reset your phone, change your passwords, protect yourself, okay? Especially if this person knew any of your passwords. So mad you changed your number and didn't tell them. So for a lot of you, this is why they wanted you to give up on yourself because They could have been telling people y'all was still involved when you weren't, and then you went ahead and changed your information, so it became obvious to other people that you were no longer involved with this person. So many people love your works and talents. You need to know that. You could have found a new passionate career, or maybe this person was trying to stall you in your career, make you feel as though you needed to give up on yourself. Spirit is saying, look at this redirection as one to inspire you, to make you realize just how incredibly talented and loved you are. Because a lot of you could have really felt like giving up on something because of all the spiritual attacks that this person was putting you through. Don't let that happen, because that's what they were trying to do. It's like they were trying to slow down your progress because you walked away from them. Real talk. And some of you could be owed a check. Okay. Wow. So some of you could be owed a check for your talents and work, and maybe someone's trying to have access to you so you never found out. Rose quartz is here. So if you don't have a piece, definitely important to carry a piece of rose quartz. It's not only calming, but it'll really call in loving energy around you. So if you're feeling a lack of love or a lack of support, definitely get yourself a small piece of rose quartz. You could have reached out to someone to try and explain to them what's been going on. Okay, this person never got your message. It was somehow intercepted or blocked. So if you're wondering why certain people aren't there for you when you're going through this tough time, someone could have actually never received your message. It could have been blocked through a spyware app. Okay, they thought you'd never find out. Or I feel like for a lot of you, this person was dating someone close behind your back, thought you would never find out that they were. There's another person, though, that knows the whole story to this. So just know at the end of the day that you are being shielded and protected from this bitter, jealous person. They did not want to see you succeed is here. So a lot of it had to do with, like, if you were not involved with them as a relationship or a friend, they did not want to see your success, which just isn't right, okay? Queen of Swords in reverse, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So a lot of fire energy and air energy. But either way, it's like, people don't have the right to control another person. Look at all the reversals. So this person spoke a lot of mistruths about you, because all this air energy, okay, Queen of Swords in the upright is a truth teller. But in the reverse, it is someone who does not tell the truth. So this person could have been exaggerating or making up things about you to hold you back from winning because you weren't involved with them. And they were trying to control you in some type of way. I feel like this person's having a wake-up call because maybe someone's been doing this to them now. So because they couldn't learn how to let go and let you live your life in peace, the universe could be throwing that at them. Like, well, you're going to see how it feels from someone else doing it to you now. So you may not know that. That could be what they're going through behind the scenes. Real talk. They could have ended up dating an ex-lover of yours if this is someone else doing this to you. And maybe this person, wow, this is clear as day. For some of you, you walked away from someone. And this person could have been trying to control you after that. And someone else could have started dating them, right? And was under their whole mirage. Didn't believe it. Thought you were exaggerating. But it could have turned into the fact that now this person is going through the same things that you did with this past lover. So maybe you tried to forewarn them, or you tried to speak your truth and no one heard it. But now that someone else is going through the same situation, well, they see that you weren't exaggerating. Okay, so that's something you don't know. Two of Wands in reverse. That's the thing though, right? When someone doesn't have your back and you were nothing but kind to them, often more than not, the universe will put them through the same lesson so they can see your perspective. So that's exactly what could be occurring for some of you. Maybe this person either tried to silence you or just wasn't there for you when you needed them. And if this is someone who was close to you and started dating someone close to you behind your back, okay, they're having a wake-up call, right? Always pick friends over love. That's for sure. Especially if it's a long-term relationship. Because if you pick love over friendship, how quickly can that love deplete? And how quickly can that friendship be over? So the Sun is here in King of Swords. Major truth and clarity coming to this person. Especially if they betrayed you for someone else. They're starting to realize that they should have never. They should have always had your back, because you're someone with an incredibly pure heart, pure intention towards them, the relationship, and possibly even love in general. So, wow, pure intentions there. It's like this person came to realize after not having your back that something you told them was true. Okay, so maybe you tried to warn this person that you thought your ex or someone around you was putting spyware on your phone and they were just like laughing at you, didn't believe you. But then it started happening to them. So they came to realize that this person was truly doing whatever you said to them. Or if you said that they were controlling, maybe they didn't believe you. And then they went through it themselves. Okay? And I feel like for a lot of you, it could have even been a group of people didn't have your back. And they all started to realize that you were telling the truth about something. But you've long gone left this situation. So that could be what people are realizing as well. You got away from this karmic false lover. Two of Wands is in reverse. So someone who is purely physical with their energy, right? They definitely exert a lot of physical passion and chemistry. But if you walk away from them, they'll turn into someone completely different. They'll turn into a toxic ex-lover instead of letting you just be at peace. And I feel like whoever you are, you know that real love is someone you can love and not be with, right? If you can love someone no matter who they're with, that's true love. But if someone can only love you when you're with them and be rude to the rest of the time, that's karmic. That is not real love. That is fake energy. So look at that. Spirit wants you to make new friends and double check your circle, because for a lot of you, this person knew it was the wrong thing to do to you, to either try to control your outcome or to date someone you used to date. And they didn't tell you the truth. Maybe you warned this person, you could have had an inkling, or you could have even found out this person was involved with them behind your back, and they could have denied it. Denied, denied, denied. But it's like cry wolf, right? If someone doesn't have your back and you're telling them this is what's happening, eventually that same scenario, 9 times out of 10, is going to occur to someone else. So the Aquarius energy here with the star, could have been an Aquarius that did this to you. Maybe you had to walk away from an Aquarius, or the Aquarius could have been an ex-lover. So whoever this is, this was a good friend of yours or someone you were close with, and maybe you had to reevaluate. Because I feel like whoever this is was blindsided and was giving this ex of yours information about you that they had no right to. Okay, they were stressed out. So there you go. This person wanted to impress someone else who you said no to. So maybe this person has kind of overdealt their hands, like more than one like you and another person, more than one person is able to see what they did to you now. Whereas in the past, they could have done a really good job at trying to paint the picture out to not be what it was. And Spirit is saying it's time for you to let go of anyone, whether that's a friend, an ex, anyone involved in this situation who did not have your back. It's time to let them go. Because they're holding you back from healing. This person is unwilling to apologize for what they did, okay? And it's just not right, especially if you know that someone tried to put some type of spyware on your phone, okay? It says a lot about the person, because there's, you know, I'd say 9 out of 10 people would never result or revert to that kind of energy to try and control someone. Love conquers all. So you could be someone who stands in love and truth, and this person stands in negativity and lies. And they're feeling lost in their life. So that's why they tried to control you. They were stressed out. They're feeling lost. For some of you, you could have known a lot about how this person treated you improperly, and they wanted to try and silence you. At the end of the day, okay, you will continue to grow and prosper though, because you never put out that same energy towards this person. So whoever they dated behind your back is starting to realize you were nothing but like a family member to them, whether this was actual family or just a friend. You were very close with them. And they really kind of betrayed you for someone who was never honest with them even. Look at that. So whoever this third person is, they really tried to stop the growth of your life and another person that you used to be close with. So it took this happening for other people to really see what you was talking about was the truth. In all honesty, I feel like if you resonate with this message, like you just had to walk away, or you have to walk away for other people to realize this person did nothing but betray you. And every time you could have forgiven them, they could have really betrayed you even worse. And the whole time they were smiling in your face. Fake as fudge, it says. So 10 of Swords, ultimate heartbreak and betrayal. And whoever this person is, they never had good intentions for you. And you need to know what goes around comes around, okay? If someone thinks it's okay to put spyware on your phone, that's what's going to happen to them.